My name is Sheila Cao. I'm a retired registered nurse, and I'm recently a local business owner for over 21 years. I am now a licensed financial professional. Our mission is to educate 30 million families by the year of 2030. Our counter right now is at 2.9 million people. We have 7 free financial workshops, and they are free, online, in person, in USA, Canada, and Puerto Rico. Our services, we help people understand how money works, how to save money, how to invest money, and how to protect your money. Learn how money works instead of work for money. The biggest for us is help individuals and financially educated. We bring live workshops to churches. Currently, our workshop is teaching at Harvard University, FBI Department, LSUs, and many others local small businesses.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva. RedLip Divas, the marketing diva. Y'all, welcome back to RedLipTalk Podcast, and you're tuned in right now to our Literary Expo, Expo 3, and we're excited about that. It's RedLipTalk Podcast, Literary Expo. It's been an amazing show thus far, but we saved the best for last. That's what we're going to say. We saved the best for last because, y'all, it's about getting our money straight in 2026, right? We want our money right in 2026, right? We want not just literary, we want financial literacy in 2026. I don't know about y'all, but what's to come in 2026? We really need to get our business in order. We need to get our business in order. What's to come? The way things is happening now in this month in December, the things that we're seeing, I don't want to get political or anything, but the heartfelt things that I'm seeing about families being pulled apart, all kind of things happen. It could be them today, us tomorrow. So we want to get our business in order. Y'all kind of know what I'm talking about without talking about it, right? Okay, we need to get our business in order. And I met this young lady. I met her, and I call her sister, her and Michelle, because they talk about 30 by 30. Which is 30 by 30 is meaning to get 30 families in financial literacy and financial order by the year 2030. So 30 by 30. Even if you think you got a 401k, you got all this in order, and I'm talking about safe ways to save your money. And one thing about it, if I don't believe in nothing, I'm not going to put a code stamp on it. I'm not going to stamp it or anything like that. But I know for me, I need to get my money in order in 2026. We say we're going to be a millionaire. We say we're going to be a billionaire. We say we even want to be a thousandaire. But how could we do that and we not educated enough on our money? It's not about just looking like you got money. It's about putting real money in your bank account. So I want to be, and I thank God for putting me around people that really know money or really know how to get their money in order. Okay? That's what we got to put ourselves around people that can help us get to where we're going. And I thank God for it. So I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Sheila Cao, a world system builder. And I'm excited about that. Y'all give her a hand clap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome once again to RedLipTalk Podcast. I'm excited about that. Tell the people why you guys do what you do.
I'm married to this, financial literacy. So for my caring for the patients, as a registered nurse, I do travel, I do strive for 20 years as a nurse. I work different specialty, critical care, oncology, baby. I've done it all for 20 years. So, and then running a local business for 21 years, still counting. Over 21 years, I have hired over 100 women, and always too busy working for money. We talk about, money, we pay too much taxes, I'm retired, but who gonna help me, how to get there, with the resources I have? And I thought, work and then retire poor is a normal thing, and I didn't know about what is a millionaire, like, because like, oh yeah, my baby travel 18 years old, don't have to go to school 3 years. I was like, God, where did they get that money? So the reason I'm born, the reason I'm here, because I took workshops. One person asked me, Sheila, you have all this business, your kids going to college, going to all this educations. What happened if you fall sick tomorrow? You know, in America, critical illness is serious. I took care even a single mom, 32 years old, high school party, came in, swollen ankle, and up on the ventilator. I was like, gosh, it is normal, it's not normal, but who would take care of her children, right? So I'm talking about critical illness, think about 3 major factors that put us on financial stress. And today I'm sharing from true life experience for medical as a nurse, giving care to patients. Also, me, I'm a caregiver, I can relate it to Ms. Ross. I take care of 3 old folks, 85, 86 years old. My mom-in-law owned the business, successful. She said, you know what, I'm 63, I want to retire. The problem is we live too long. We're too busy working. We don't prepare for our second half. Thank you to the modern medicine now, we live even longer. So the reason I'm coming today is I'm passionate in talking about take a break, reevaluate your personal financial analysis. Never too late. The younger you are, the huge asset that you have, start right away. Think about it, right? We go to medical doctor every year. What would we do? Physical checkup. What do we do to us? Your blood test, everything, and then find out, okay, what's wrong with you? What about our personal financial analysis? We work every day. We're too busy working. I'm talking to personal experience every day that I help people all walks of life. That's why I have this workshop. Think about this. How many of you in here actually sit down with licensed professional person and tell them, this is my concern, this is my problem, this is my liability, this is my asset, right? So all of that. I want to retire 65, I'm 30 now. So you have, 30 years of journey. How am I get there? Am I right? You get in the car, you set on the navigation, the GPS, to get from point A, your current situations, your current location, because you find a destination, but how? You need help with GPS. In the real life, we do exactly the same thing to you. We don't charge you a penny because our mission is to help people all walks of life. I'm a minority. I came to America, have zero, nothing. My mom is a single mom, no language, no communications, didn't work, don't drive, but we find a way. So when I found these 7 workshops, it changed my life completely. Instead of working 2 businesses, right? Just work, and my kids going to college and want to go medical school, go to entry school. It's like, my God, I still have to pay for them 5 more, like maybe 10 more years, but how? So the same thing when I'm going back, we sit down, we help you the same thing. We talk about I'm going to work.
Yeah.
We only want to invest. But one thing we forgot, to protect your hard-earned money.
Protect your
Think about this,
hard-earned
our
money.
financial house, just like we build in a house. What the first layer we built?
The
Exactly.
foundation.
So
Yeah.
we always talk about, like, when I talk to people, I'll tell them I'm a financial professional. 9 out of 10 ask me, I want to invest. I'll say, but do you have protections? First, financial health, just like you build in a house, you don't build from the roof, you build from the floor.
Yes.
Foundation first. It doesn't matter. You work, let's say you earn 30,000 or 300,000, you still have an income.
Yes.
You gotta protect your asset.
Yes.
What happened when we stop working? Healthcare stop, income stop, everything else will not stop. Keep coming in, double, triple.
Yeah.
Light bill, it doesn't mean you own
Yeah.
or you rent. Who put the food on the table for your kids? What about your doctor visits, prescription, insurance, car insurance, the go on. So you gotta protect your asset. When I say your asset is what? Your income. It doesn't Let's say, like I have a lady came yesterday, single mom with 2 young children. She makes 6-figure income. I was like, well, Jen, what happened, God forbid, tomorrow? Breast cancer is a normal thing. It's sad, but you hear it all the time. You're down for 2 years, right? Who can take care of your kids? Protect your income. You don't have $200. What about $20 a month?
$20 a month.
$20 a month. We walk people all walks of life. It doesn't matter. We start at 17 days old, 17 days, all the way into retirement. And I'll explain to you why. I asking people to bring these workshops right over here. This workshop become contagious. We bring live workshop everywhere on Zoom, 3 times a day in USA and Canada. Zoom, Central Time, 1 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9 p.m. In our community, it doesn't matter what your skin color, your gender, your age group.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate. Look, Benjamin Franklin don't discriminate you, and why you would discriminate money? Learned, right? Learn.
Tell them, Sheila, what you say about as far as money. Like, for example, I'm in the beauty industry. I own a salon. For y'all that don't know, I own a salon called Spice Divas Beauty Bar. It's a successful salon to people because it's been around for 20 years. Well, next year it'll be 20 years, 19 years this year. But what you tell people, and as well, she's a salon owner, esthetician, lashes, things like that, 20 years too. So that's what we. But tell people what you tell them about there's money where? Inside of your
money, there's a lot of money inside money.
Yes.
Money grows layers by layers by layers by layer. There's so much. We're talking about, just every day we think about, my gosh, I pay too much taxes. The more you earn, the more you pay. So why not take 60 seconds and learn tax advantage? How to grow money because tax advantage or tax me never. There's so many resources available, which it takes time to learn. Let's go back. Let's say lesson beauticians. So it's like, we think it's a normal that we just go to work, save $5, put in the pillow or piggy bank, and that's normal. But it's not normal. You don't have to belong to a big job to have 401k. Pension has been gone. There is self-funded pension. You can do it. For example, the gentleman I went to the bar, just sitting down, said, Miss Sheila, I want to retire about $5 million. But how? I say, you can absolutely can. Can you $10,000? We found out you have $10,000 from all 401k. That's what I did. I roll over a check. Don't touch it. Let it grow.
Yeah.
Money inside the money grow by layer. Tax defer.
Yeah.
Money grow. Guess what? 65 years old, 40 years later, you have $1 million. I said, now take that money, pay up your mortgage, do whatever heck your heart desire.
Yeah. Tell them about like when people think about investment. The reason why I love the fact that we have connected, because I wasn't taught literacy, financial literacy. I was taught, and I don't know if as many of y'all in here is taught that. We go to college. I have you go get an MBA, you go get you get this big job, but you never really taught, even in college. I'm thinking about when I went to school, how to really, really secure your money, how to really, really invest your money, how to really, really let money work for you. You're not really taught that. I don't know about y'all. Any of y'all was taught that in school on how to really make money, and finances and money and credit. All that stuff is scary. When you hear about it, people are like, man, I don't want to hear that because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with my imperfections. I don't want to deal with what I need to be working on. I don't want to deal with something that I know, and I'm talking for self-experience. That's why I'm passionate about it. I don't want to deal with what I know I want to do, but I'm believing in that I'm going to be a millionaire one day, but I ain't got my stuff in order. Let's get real here. It's time for us to get our finances in order. Get our lives in order. The same way we go to fast food, $20 and this and that. I'm talking to myself right now. You know what I mean? Like, It's time for us to really get ourselves on and just not look like we got the money, but really, I'm telling y'all, these ladies was very transparent with me. What the fact they showed me. Ain't no just talking. They showed me where you can be in this amount of years. This is where you can be. This is where I was. This is where I am now. I started when I was 50. You started doing this at 50 something. And where I am now. So that's why I'm telling y'all that it's time for us to really, really get ourselves in order. And that's probably why you're so passionate about it. Because you know where you started for working. And then you share with me that you was like, I was stressed. I need to, I need to know how I can financially be free. So tell them more about how they can get into your workshops, how they can talk to you, how they can talk to you and your partner, Michelle. How they go? Go ahead, Michelle.
She was right. Look, 7 years, LSU, Sun University, Loyola, from nursing for nurse practitioner. Own the business. I have CPA, I have financial advisor, bank, I flip home, underground, I fix the sheet rock, it all. Nobody ever teach us about money, right? Nobody teach a neighbor. So our workshop is very powerful. Every single workshop is federal and local regulated. We don't just come up and say anything. And people teach a workshop with a license. So let's talk about money. For example, like I say, I help people all walks of life and talk about just workshop. Let me share with you. For example, each workshop serves different purposes. These workshops are all free. We bring this live workshop to you. Doesn't matter, home, small businesses, school. Our 7 workshops has been teaching at Harvard University by Dr. Maya, okay, FBI department. And I teach in a different setting, Aveda, John Jay, I teach it all. So for example, workshop number 1, understand how to build your financial house. Understand the time inflation. Meaning, I have a client have $400,000 in the bank. That lazy money, it doesn't work for you. CD gives you 3%, inflation 3%, you pay taxes like either by 25%, you're not making money. We talk about money grow inside the money. So let's talk about workshop number 2. Cash flow and get out of debt. Yesterday, I have this lady in college. She has so many credit cards for what? Bad habit. So I help her how to do debt roll up. Instead of 30 payments, we cut it down to 11 payments. And all she paid like $25 more, $75 more, and $100 more. We analyze whatever have a more interest, we pay that first. We help you get out of debt before you invest and protect your income is number 1. What about workshop number 3? Proper protection. This is huge. This workshop while I'm here. This workshop when I walk away from my business, my employees run it. And I want to make this workshop contagious and bring a different community. This is right here. We all say, oh, Sheila, I'm good. I have insurance, I have life insurance, I have this and that. That's good that you own. Here's the big question. How does it work when you need it? Simple term life insurance. I am good, I have life insurance. Where? For employer or you own it? Do you own it outright? For God forbid, and tomorrow you fall sick, you have stroke. Can you take the money and pay for all the bills? If the answer is no, sit down and evaluate. The more you earn, the more you need to sit down and analyze your financial. Okay, what you own is one thing. Think about the smartphone. You own the smartphone. There's so many features inside of it. Do you know each one functions? If you don't, please sit down and evaluate, right? Well, let's talk about workshop number 4. Number 4, we help people all walks of life. How about last wishes? Living, will, and trust. We collaborate with estate planning locally. We have over 500, I'll go back, talk about later, over 500 financial centers in USA, Canada, and Puerto Rico. This is one of my workshops in the West Bank. I have another workshop in Mary. Just come and learn, okay? So, and then workshop number 5, what they're talking about, the cost, This is how you can understand and hold and grow your money. Let's talk about, let someone sit in my classroom in the 20s, right? By the way, let's talk about that. Do you know there are 4 quarters in a year? All life, exactly the same thing. 4 quarters your entire life. Each quarter you have 21 years. From 0, when you were born, 21, you learn how to walk, you learn how to talk, changing your dirty diaper, so on and so forth. You go to college 21, and guess what? You graduate with debt. Get married, you have another person to feed. You own a mortgage, now you have another mortgage liability that you need to protect. And then 30 and 40, and so on and so forth. When you get into your 60s and 80, now go back when you were born. You need someone to help you, feed you, cook for you, take you to the bathroom, change. Here's the questions. How many of you in here that start, let me prepare for my second half of my life, which is 20 years. Who's gonna clean my dirty diaper? I take care of my 3 old folks, and I know. So let's go back to this workshop numbers, where were you? Number 5, we're number 5, right? So number 5 right here, this is understand what is the cost of waiting. When you're in 20s, time is your huge asset. Money grows based on time, just like a tree. Don't wait. If you wait for my age, you're 55 or older, it's a lot to catch up. And you cannot afford to catch up. And you got so many struggles you have. In your 20s, that money grow, they call compound. You live off the compound interest, okay? And that's what we help the people. Yesterday, the same lady say, can you put $35 in charge? Do yourself a favor, pay 10%, let it grow. If you can do it $35,000, that's one of the vehicle you're done. If you live too long, you have guaranteed money. If you fall sick prematurely, you will have the guaranteed money. If you live healthy, enjoy your wealth tax-free, okay? Talk about workshop number 6. This is another thing, powerful. For example, understand the retirement, all retirement. We all have money somewhere out there. This workshop number 6 talk about pension, IRA, annuity, rollover, how tax will impact your wealth. Let's example, my client. I have retired people. You work your whole life. Or those who left your job. Oh, I have 401k, I have Roth, I have CDs, I have 403, SEP IRA, traditional IRA. How does that work? What the risk involved of that vehicle? For example, they in the 60 or 50, they have 401k. But talk about the teacher that I help. I say, oh, Sheila, I have $350,000 of 401k. I'm good. I say, maybe. What kind of lifestyle do you want? What health conditions you add? You need to have 4,000 net. No debt under your name. Car insurance, all the stuff. I say, do you have long-term care? Who can take care of you? Do you want to go nursing home? What kind of care do you want? So what I do, I sit down, I understand your retirement is at risk. You need the protections. You need the principal protections. I diverse that 401k into long-term care, so making sure she's sick, she has someone, her loved one, take care at her own comfort zone. I moved the same 401k to income for life, making sure she never run out of paycheck. What I'm saying is, this workshop powerful. What you own, good, but learn more, so make your asset grow more and protect, regardless what's going on in the world, what happened to USA, your money safe, sleep well, not to worry. You want to retire comfortably, but there's so much money inside the money. It's not powerful enough until you understand this workshop, okay? Oh, and the last workshop is Social Security. So people ask me, should I file 62, 65, should I wait? We have this Social Security optimizing, just come and learn. I mean, if you don't need the money, you can wait. Because who gives you guarantee 8% in your Social Security? So what we do is over 2,000 rules inside Social Security. We are licensed professional. We do all that for free. Our mission is educate 30 million families by the year of 2030 across USA, Canada, and Puerto Rico. It doesn't matter what language you speak. That's why we have all of this right here for you. English, Spanish, Chinese, Hindi. We talk different languages, deliver one mission. Help people all walks of life. No family left behind. Come and learn. Okay?
Y'all heard her, right? Come at 30 by 30 financial literacy. Y'all, her table is over there. Y'all can go talk to her. It's some things that we're going to work on together as far as getting it together. The reason why it's so important, guys, because we really need it. We really, really need it. And I know for myself, I really do. So take the time and definitely go talk to her. How can they find you if they wanted to find you?
I'm old school.
Yeah.
Call me. I'm available 24/7. My phone probably all over. All over.
Yeah,
so just call me 504-701-4593, 504-701-4593. Send me a text message. My phones, I always have this with me.
Yeah, she be texting too, y'all. 10 o'clock, she up, 9, 10, 11, she texting. I love it.
I've been a nurse since 1999. I do travel industry. I think my phone probably all over the internet. For like I tell people, say I make a mistake as a nurse, as a business owner. Don't make the mistake I did. That's why I'm so passionate. Learn.
Yes.
That's it.
And then, you could say, like, you were a nurse, you were, financially, they say you good. When you're a nurse, they say you're good. And when you own a business, they say you're good. So the fact that you even say, okay, I'm going to take this step and go further with financial literacy and help myself so I'll be able to help others. Because they probably feel financially, you're a nurse, you're okay. But there's other ways to make more money with your money. So that's the thing that there's money inside of the money, okay? So that's what we want to think. But thank you so much for always supporting, always coming through, always, So y'all, make sure y'all contact her, go talk to her at the table. Y'all give her a hand clap, Miss Sheila Cao. All right. Y'all don't go nowhere. It's your girl, Spice Diva, the marketing diva, and you're tuned into RedLipTalk Podcast. When you come back, we have some amazing people in the audience. We have mayor candidate Renata Collins in the building. We don't want y'all to go nowhere because people going to just come up and say stuff, y'all. So don't go nowhere. It's your girl, Spice Diva, the marketing diva. You have tuned into the Literary Expo. I want y'all to come back. Come back. Y'all give her another hand clap. Miss Sheila Cao. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and you're tuned into the Literary Expo 3. We want you guys to like, share, and subscribe this amazing showcase for many authors. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Mwah.